In 1972, one of the things that we got to see because of our position, because of my position, was a pamphlet sent out by the church called the Cloven Hoof 2. The Cloven Hoof 2 was a black pamphlet, and in that were instructions either for your group or plans that the church or what we refer to as the Illuminati were planning on doing. Now, you need to understand that the Illuminati, to a Satanist, you're told that they are very powerful satanic spiritual beings, which is not altogether false, because the people who claim to be the Illuminati are possessed by those beings. Okay? And they said that they sent out this pamphlet, and I saw this in 72. I opened up this pamphlet, and there was a 12-step plan for United States takeover by the year 1984. They were trying to follow right along with George Orwell's book, 1984. The only reason it didn't happen was there were 3 steps on that plan that didn't take place. The first one was they wanted to create a pseudo-fuel shortage. Now, how many remember in 1973, we were going around and they were telling you the gas may be having to be rationed out because we were running low, and all of a sudden here come all these planes flying over the ocean, all huge tankers just sitting there. So that got thwarted. The second step that didn't happen on that was all crops south of the Mason-Dixon line didn't get destroyed. Because if that would have happened, food chain would have literally come to a halt. The grocery stores would have been bare within days. The third step that didn't take place was the assassination of all major evangelists in the United States. Every major evangelist had a hit contract out on them, sent out by the church. And I remember Billy Graham saying years ago on one of his television crusades that he felt like his life was in danger more so than any other time. He doesn't know how right he was. The only reason that they couldn't get to him is because the power of God and protection of God was all over those men. They find out they couldn't get to him physically, so what they did is they hired church hookers to go and set them up sexually. We can't destroy the minister, so we'll destroy their ministry. So people like Jim Baker, Jimmy Swaggart, and multi-dozens of others all got set up and their ministry destroyed. One of the steps on that plan said this: we will infiltrate the education and media system. We will find a way to make evil look cute. We will seize and capture the minds of all youth. We will implant within them satanic and Luciferian doctrine, theology, and ideology. Then we will take that child and generate him up into adulthood. And as he reaches adulthood, he will pass those things down from generation to generation, from his childhood to the next childhood to the next childhood, until we have captured the minds of every individual. Tonight, what we're going to look at is we're going to look at the steps that they have taken to do just that. They have found a way to make evil look cute, and we're buying it by the drove. A lot of things that we look at now, we look on the surface and we look at it and we see it as being innocent. How many know that Satan doesn't come through the front door? He never comes at you from the front, because that would be giving himself away. What he does is he gets you looking on something from the front, and he slips in through the back. And that's how that operates.